We're going away for a few days.
Going on a boat.
Going on a boat. There you are, there's a clue.
Wow!
Oh. This is the view from our AirBnB. A sewage system for your rubbish. Tony has a lamb jalfrezi. Way back. This is the tunnel of Mont Blanc. It's a waterfall, look at it. Look at the palm trees. Right, so we need to find ourselves something that's open. And we have a 3-berth cabin with a sea view, it says on our ticket, so that's handy. The courtyard's looking a little bit bare. That's because I've moved all the pots that I can move, and I've even dug out all the bedding plants where I can't move things. These have all had a really good water, and there is a little bit of rain forecast because we're going away on a road trip. Anyway, I've moved all the pots out to the back because I have the watering system out here, so I've put them in the veggie patch. So the watering system is basically just a sprinkler, but everything is within range of that sprinkler, apart from the grapevine. Just had a good soaking before we go, but everything else is covered, and I'm hoping that when I come back, everything will be grown a lot, because we're going for 11 nights, 12 days, off on a road trip. We're filling the car up. We're going away for a few days. You'd think we were going away for a month. Actually, it is quite a long trip for us. It's the first long holiday trip we've had in ages. So Tony,
Yeah.
what's the most exciting bit about this holiday?
Coming back.
No! You make it sound like that was staged.
Eh? Pardon?
Never mind.
Going on a boat.
Going on a boat. There you are, there's a clue. We're going on a boat. And no, it's not a world cruise. But yeah, we've been cruising once before. We weren't too keen on that, but we do have to go on a boat for at least 20 hours. No, actually, for at least 40 hours. It's interesting, isn't it? We have to have a cabin. Ooh. So come with us on our road trip. I'm really excited. Tony's not so sure. Are you, Tony?
Pardon?
I'm saying, I'm really excited, but you're not so sure.
Yeah, so...
Tony doesn't like going on holiday. Although everybody says you need a break, Tony.
Yeah, perhaps.
He actually likes it when he gets there, but the thought of not carrying on with his projects is bothering him. Anyway, come along with us for the ride and see how we get on and where we go. Having quite a few stops along the way. Unfortunately it's raining, but we do get to start seeing a bit of scenery. So today from our house we've headed east, haven't we? We're heading to the east of France at the moment, towards Geneva. The weather forecast for the rest of the week is pretty good actually. Fingers crossed.
Big house on that top of that hill, look.
Oh yeah.
That must be enormous.
It must be, mustn't it? Wow, look at this view. Look, we're way above the other lane. Look at the road going the other way. It's right down there. Which way? Look at that.
Look this way.
Oh my word. And you clean this van, Tony, and your windows look very dirty.
Yes.
You don't clean the van very often. Only for very special occasions. Wow. That's incredible. Look at this up above me. I don't know which way to look. Oh, look. Wow. The river right down there.
We've built on the side of the mountain here.
Yeah.
That's the other side of the road, obviously. And over this side, there's nothing.
What? There's a big lake down there, isn't there?
Yes.
So this is sort of hanging on the side of the
Yes.
mountain, this road.
Yes.
And the one above it. Yeah, look at it over there. It's like a bridge that's been sort of hung on the side of the mountain. Wow. What an incredible road. You like a tunnel? Here we go. We're going to get such a spectacular view. Oh yes! Look at that! This is the view from our AirBnB. There is some road noise. We're in a fairly large town, city, small city, large town. And this is a one-night stopover on the way. So we're going to walk up the road. There's lots of restaurants around, which is why we've picked here. And we're in the top floor apartment. And it's an Airbnb. And we actually used our Airbnb voucher to rent this. It's a brilliant apartment. There's a little balcony there, which is where I just took the photo from. There's another big balcony the other side. It's a lovely kitchen with everything you could want. And we used, as I said, we used our Airbnb voucher that we got for being a super host to pay for this for the night. Hi everyone. So there's a huge lounge. And there's another balcony up here. Oh, excuse the TV. Tony's hiding in the corner. There's a huge great balcony. There's two huge bedrooms. We only need one of those, of course. And then there's a really nice... Oh, hello everyone. I'm looking a bit scruffy. There's a nice big bedroom in here. And there's another big bedroom. There's a huge TV. Only French TV though. There is a lift. We are on the top floor, which is the 6th floor. Then there's a separate toilet and bathroom, even with a bath and shower and a washing machine and another view off into the distance over there. So yeah, it's quite a bit of a built up area, but we thought it'd be easier. It's a Monday night, so we need to find something open to get food. And there I am again. Anyway, it's beautifully clean. And we're just about to wander up the road. Oh look, I didn't show you the other bedroom. Here we are, huge beds. And this one's got 2 windows in here as well. It's a huge apartment. We just stopped for a beer. And this is the view up the side of the street. And there's actually 2 Indian restaurants in this town. We're going to eat in the other one, but we've come to this one for a drink. We're sitting outside this restaurant having a glass of wine and a beer, and we noticed these things across the road. And we've tried to work out what they are now. They've got notices on the side which says what you can put in them. So they're recycling bins of some sort. There's a block of flats here. I'm not sure if you actually come all the way down and deposit things in here. So we've looked it up on the internet. And it seems that this is almost a sewage system for your rubbish. And there are actually apartment blocks in the UK where from your apartment you have 3 chutes where you recycle different things, where you put your dirty rubbish, and it goes down the chute into an underground holding place, and then it is sucked outside the town to a recycling or rubbish centre where it's picked up by the trucks. So there's no bins on the streets, there's no rubbish collections as such, it's just gone. It's like a sewage system for your rubbish, and it even sorts it. I just think it's an amazing...
50 miles an hour.
Yeah, we've just looked it up and it says, I think it was 50 kilometres an hour, but yeah, maybe 50 miles an hour.
Well,
it can be sucked away at the moment up to a kilometre outside the town. What a brilliant idea. So you'll probably all tell me that they've already got this system in the US somewhere. I've never come across it before. But we were just trying to work out what the silver bits are for. We think they might be for event. Or this might be a different system where they do actually come and empty them from the street, but... Wow, I've never heard of that before. Well, we're having a real treat. Just across from our apartment that we've rented tonight is this lovely Indian restaurant. And the tables are all laid beautifully. We have linen napkins. And the menu is actually very similar to what we would have in the UK. It's probably not quite so hot, but we'll find out in a moment. But yeah, it's really lovely. It's a real treat for us because there's no Indian restaurants near us. Well, I tasted the starter before I remembered to film it, but it's really delicious. And these dips are really good. And that one we've nearly finished is really spicy, which is quite unusual in France, but we love it. And this is aubergine fritters and a samosa that I've eaten most of, and almost an onion bhaji, which is onion fritters. Thank you. So I have a chicken tikka masala. We're sharing a Bombay potato. Tony has a lamb jalfrezi. We're sharing an onion rice, and I have a plain naan. Tony has a garlic naan, and it all smells amazing. Tony's is meant to be very hot. Come on, taste test please, Tony. The French people don't like very spicy curry. In fact, it's very, very mild normally, and we like it a bit hot. But it does say on the menu it's very hot. So go for it, Tony. What do you think?
A child's curry.
It's quite mild.
Extremely mild.
Ah, and this is the one on the menu that said it was very hot.
No, it's
Ah, okay. Little disappointing, but
very tasty though.
I'm sure it will be. I'm going to try mine now. Night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Well, we set off on day 2 of our road trip, and the weather isn't being very nice. Oh, let's hope it's going to brighten up a little bit, and I can show you a little bit more a bit further along the route. We're still heading east at the moment. Today there will be some crossing over the border. Oh wow, there's a big river down there. I don't know where to look. Oh wow. Are we going through another tunnel?
Well, we should be over there.
I think we should be on this bit.
Yeah,
sorry, we're trying to keep up with the sat-nav. Yeah, I think you're on the right bit. Garde de Péage de Cruces, whatever that is. I think this must be the most scenic Gare de Pays we've been through, Tony. I've never been through one quite this pretty. Oh, beep. Yeah. We have this electronic tag on the car, which makes life easier. Otherwise, it means I have to try and lean out of my window, and I'm not driving because everything's on the other side. Sorry about the windscreen wipers, but oh, we get to see some of this on the way back. This is the tunnel of Mont Blanc. It's a waterfall. Look at it, running down the side there. Wow, that's very pretty. I mean, we're on the borders with Switzerland almost as well, aren't we? Not very far anyway. We won't actually be going through Switzerland. We have been there before, but this looks very Swiss, all these buildings on this side. Look at all the power lines again up the top there. How do they maintain that? Which one's Mont Blanc? I think we're about to go through it.
No, it's high enough.
No. That's just a little one next to us. One in front's quite huge. It does make you feel very small, doesn't it? Oh, there's a really tall one up there. That must be it. Can't see the top. Such a shame. You've always picked the wrong queue, Tony. They're all moving over that side and we're still sitting here. Well, we are now in the Mont Blanc tunnel. We've paid to go one way, which was what, 54.80? 54 €80.
No, I should think it's at least 10 kilometres, I should think at least.
Really?
Yeah. At least, perhaps even more. That's,
Oh, how far have we gone so
I don't
far?
know, but I reckon it needs to be 20-30 minutes, I should think.
Blimey. And we're still going. We've no sign of the end of the tunnel yet. We're coming up to about 5 kilometres. Well, it's 6 kilometres so far. And we're still going. 7 kilometres. 8 kilometres and we're still going. 9 kilometres, no sign of the end. I think I can see lights, Tone, and we're just about 10 kilometres. So Tony was right. I've never been in a tunnel that long. Been in quite a long one under Paris,
Yes.
but never as long as this,
No.
and not as exciting as going under a mountain. Oh look, we can see snow. Oh, it's cleared a bit.
You want to look behind you.
I
look
know,
up
but
there.
wow. Oh my word, that's what we've just come through. Wow. Driven through that mountain. Oh my word, that's amazing. And here we are, Polizia. We have arrived in Italy. Oh my word, the road is winding round backwards and forwards. That's incredible. Still can't see the top.
There's a waterfall.
Oh wow. cows. Oh, another tunnel. Tunnels have we been in now, Tone?
Yeah,
this is about number 10. And every time there's a different view. And then we're back in the tunnel. An awful lot of these fields full of water, and they're obviously all man-made, they're not just flooded, and we're trying to work out what they grow in them. So crops that grow in water, there's not many, and Tony said rice, and I thought, well, surely they don't grow rice in Italy, that's an Asian country thing, but apparently they do, and we're right in the middle of a very large rice growing area. See some more on this side of the road, can't see it very clearly. And there's some more over here. So yeah, that's a bit of information. I never knew that they grow a lot of rice in Italy. I suppose they eat a lot of rice, but I never knew it could grow here. Hey, sunshine. Hey. Another tunnel. This must be at least number 30, Tony. Is it? I've lost count. I haven't filmed all of them, definitely. We're all getting a bit bored with tunnels. Just for a change. This is some huge city, this is Genoa. Look at the palm trees. Wow, it's very built up. Then it would be. It's a huge, huge port. Okay, we'll get ourselves off of this very busy road in a minute because we've got a few hours to kill yet. But there's definitely ships and things over that way. Not sure how big the ship is that we're going on. Wow, look at these buildings. Yeah, I think we're going to have trouble finding anywhere to park. Oh, look at that ship! Wow! Look at that! Yeah, that's where we want to be. Look, there's little bars and things down there. That'll be exciting. Is that Neptune? It is, isn't it? Oh, yes. Well, he's got a trident. Wow. Aquario de Genova, Port Antico. Shall we just take a turning off?
Yes,
and we can just give ourselves a breather while we... Wow, sorry, I'm turning around this way to film this building. Look at that! Oh, and there's cherubs. Jordan the Dragon by the look of it. What is that, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
So it echoes afterwards. I don't fancy that, do you? Do you fancy going on it? We found ourselves quite a smart little carve bar. It's actually craft beer, isn't it, Tony? Is that good?
It certainly is.
And I've got a smashing G&T. Fever Tree Tonic. Wow. Look forward to this, and then we're going to go and find ourselves a nice pizza restaurant, aren't we, as soon as we're in Italy?
It's got the symbols on the front.
Oh, you think it's a guild hall?
Yes.
It's very beautiful.
It's a merchant port.
Look, it's got like skulls
Yes.
of some sort of animal. Is that a cow? Or?
Yep.
So yeah, it could be, couldn't it? So
Yeah.
what is it, like a trading
Yeah.
building? It's amazing. Anyway, we're about to go and have a quick look at the marina and go and find a restaurant. Look at this. Zone military. Not sure what that is. Some sort of Coast Guard-y vessel or some police vessel. But yeah, there's loads of restaurants. Look, there's even floating restaurants over there. Restaurants over there. Look, I can see all the tables and shades, but they're not open yet, are they? So we need to find ourselves something that's open on a Tuesday. Wow. Well, we're waiting to board the ferry. It's a very large ferry. And we have a 3-berth cabin with a sea view, it says on our ticket, so that's handy. We don't do 2 berths on this one. So it's probably a tiny little cabin, but who knows. Well, we've been squeezed onto the boat. I think it's absolutely chock-a-block the way they were squeezing all the cars together. But we're in our cabin. And this is the view. Obviously we're not due to leave for a little while yet. It's a decent enough sized cabin. Yeah. Decent sized bunks. And look, even got wardrobes on this one. Get our own little shower room, toilet. Even that's bigger than what we normally get on the overnight ferry, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really decent size. I'm quite impressed. Nice and clean and tidy. Mind you, they look like quite comfortable pillows. Only for one night.
You have to double it up.
Well, you can actually, that's quite a thick pillow, isn't it? Got the little bathroom here. Got the little Tony over here. Right, we're going to have a drink. Let's go and see the bars open. Anyway, fantastic evening. This is just around the corner from our hotel room. Yeah, the president lives, we think. Very well kept. Cherry season. It's lovely to meet people that watch the vlog, and it's really, this is from Patrick and Stuart.
Oh, around food.
This is the little windy road down to the hotel where our daughter is staying, and we were staying one night here.